Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Boston Red Sox and the Polar Bears. The Polar Bears have won 5 games in a row. They'll look for number 6 right after this. Dwayne Teague, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy's kind of hard to figure out. You think most pitchers would love pitching in their home ballpark, but he's struggled at home so far this season. There hasn't been a lot of home cooking for this guy, and that's something he needs to turn around in a big way.
Now at the plate, Quinn Quezada. He will lead this one off today.
Quezada.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at the home side here as they take the field this afternoon. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 1-2. Fouled off. The next 1-2 pitch. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Just hung in there on that one. Now another 2-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Hits arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, Adam Hazley.
Now at the plate, Adam Hazley. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Here it comes. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty, we got a good one behind the dish today in Ed Drummond. Well liked by all people, pitchers, batters, managers. All you want as a player is the ability to talk to someone. And that's what Ed does. He gives you that chance.
Zero, you hit a nail right on the head. He has a real long fuse. He's not afraid to let a hitter or a pitcher, I'm not saying complain about a particular pitch, but he's not the guy that's going to get mad and throw somebody and give him the boot just because a guy doesn't like a pitch or a pitcher thinks that a pitch is a strike and they call it a ball.
The 2-2. 1 out, nobody on. Hit down the line at first, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Stepping up now, Thomas Holmes. For the series, he's 3 for 12. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Finds the zone, strike 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 1-2 now.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's laid on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 2-2 one more time. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And there's a base hit on the line.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stevenson.
Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. So now to the plate, Brandon Stevenson, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he's looking to get it going, off to a bit of a slow start this year. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Now a throw over to first. The 1-1.
No, that's low.
23 pitches already here in the first inning. All even now, 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Hit back toward, and this is off the second base bag, and that's through for a hit. And they won't get an out from this, as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Wow, looked like an easy beginning of this inning. Gets the first 2 guys out, then the 3 and 4 hitters all of a sudden start locking in on him, and now he's got to get through this 5th hole hitter to get out of this inning unscathed.
Yeah, he's definitely put his feet to the fire right here. This number 5 guy, he's known. He sits in that 5 hole to drive in runs, and he's smelling ribbies right now.
Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Ready with the 1-0. That misses. 2-0. Rogers has all the necessary skills to play great defense on the left side of the infield, and it makes him really fun to watch. He can pick it with the best of them, but what sets him apart is the huge arm. It's accurate, it's incredibly strong, certainly has the ability to uncork a throw and beat a runner when he needs to, and it's impressive to watch.
Yeah, anybody that has the ability to go to their backhand and to absolutely fire a cannon across the infield is a huge asset to have.
The 2-2 pitch, and he just misses inside with the fastball there.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Holmes at second, Stevenson on at first with 2 down. Swing and a liner. Foul. Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home, and he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Striding into the box, John Pelletier. He comes into this April contest as one of the hottest hitters in the league. His season average up into the high 300s now.
This guy's off to a blazing start, the kind of start we all expected. I think he'll be right up there on the leaderboards at the end of the season. So important getting ahead with the bases loaded. Already a difficult situation, so you don't want to make it any harder by falling behind in the count.
A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. Now a softly hit ball down the line to third. Gets dirty and gloves it. Got him. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. Bottom of the first, straight ahead. We are scoreless on the show. Mitch Keller will be the starter for the Bo Sox in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, he wasn't particularly good in his last one. If you look at the line score, he only lasted 4 innings, took the loss. He'll really be hoping to turn in a much better performance in this one.
Now at the plate, Ryan McDaniel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Syracuse, the designated hitter, Ryan.
Here's the pitch.
McDaniel.
And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Scooped up. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting second, the first baseman, George Edler.
Standing in, George Edler, and he's been one of the league's big stories in April, having come out of the gates extremely hot at the plate.
Hot hitter, and he's swinging it really well right now. Last 10 games, hitting well over 300. A good hitter that is in fuego right now.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Around first, he's digging for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
Batting third, no left fielder, Jeremy Pitts.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A ball and no strikes. Here it is.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
And there's ball 2 now. 1 out and a runner on second base. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hit hard down the right field line, but foul. Three and 2 now.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Swing and a miss at the curveball, and there's your second out of the inning.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Standing in now, Ricky Marchand, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. Hit on the ground toward the left. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. At the plate, Roberto Soto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Designated hitter, Roberto Soto.
Pitch on the way. Soto is just shy of 6 feet at 5'11", a right-handed batter level. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Low and away with that one. It's 1-2.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
Count still at 1-2. Slow roller out to short. Reined in. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Batting in, the third baseman, Edwin Alston.
Stepping into the box, Edwin Alston. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Popped him up. Watney has a play. 2 gone.
Batting ninth, the second
Stepping up to the plate, Hunter Rorabaugh. First pitch on its way. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball 1. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Broadway will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in now, George Herring, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second.
George Herring.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
This year against right-handed pitching, Herring is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
You want to talk about having a career season, Matty. This guy's batting average is through the roof, one of the best in the business, and maybe more importantly, his OPS is through the roof as well, which means he's doing it with damage.
Here it comes on 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
The 3-1. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Stepping into the box, Rhys Hines. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. Ball 2 now.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Now the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Here it comes. The 3-0 is looked at for the first strike. Nobody out, runner on first. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
So striding forward now, Quentin Broadway. He went deep in the contest last night. Here's the first pitch to him. That's lifted the other way out to left. Quezada is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting in, the second baseman, Bob Owen.
Coming to the plate now, Bob Owen, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. Bottom of the second here with no score. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Owen is slugging a little under the 400 mark, so the chances of his connecting with the ball right here aren't particularly good. Oh, double play ball to second. 4, 6, 3. It's a double play, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. 2 complete. Still scoreless here on the show. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Quinn Quezada. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Quinn Quezada.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. This is on the ground over to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third.
The center fielder.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Hazley. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. Marchand backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
Now
digging in to try it again. Thomas Holmes. He singled his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Fastball called for strike 2.
Hey, back-to-back, same pitch, same spot. Don't be shocked if he goes right back out there. If I'm a hitter, that's where I'm sitting. Everyone would think he wants to go somewhere else. He might go right exactly to the same spot.
The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside. High in the air, deep down the left field line. A ball that's carrying. And he makes the catch in the corner. Down in order go the Red Sox. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Stepping in, Colin Watney comes into this one with 3 hits and 11 at-bats in the series.
Colin Watney.
First pitch of the at-bat. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Hit out towards second. Fielded cleanly. And there's 1 away. And with 1 gone, time for a check of the standings to see where the Red Sox place in the American League East.
Daniel.
Now batting, Ryan McDaniel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful. Look at the radar gun on that slider. Off-speed pitch, 91 miles an hour. That's just pure filth.
0-1, here it comes. High in the air out towards shallow right. Ponce in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Now back.
Riding in once again, George Edler. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
And that's been their only hit so far in this one. They've been dealing with some really great pitching in this game.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Quezada will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. New inning set to get underway, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Brandon Stevenson.
This game is rolling right along as we move into the middle innings with no score. You'd think by now one of these two teams would be able to get some base runners on and get them in, but that hasn't been the case.
In there, and it's 0-1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
And this will find its way into center field for a leadoff single.
There's a hard-hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Brendan Rodgers bats next as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance. Weak grounder back to the mound. There's one. Return throw is in time, and what do you know? They do get the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, John Pelletier.
So base is empty now after the double play, and next will be the power hitting catcher, John Pelletier. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. In there, no balls and a strike.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. And the pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. To 2-2 now. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2. Into the corner and slicing foul. The next 3-2. On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it as he wears him down, and the inning is over. Nothing doing for Boston. On to the bottom of the 4th now, still with no score. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And next will be a speed threat in the form of outfielder Jeremy Pitts. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
3-0 now.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th.
Well, in a scoreless game, you want to do anything you can to jumpstart your offense. With the speed of this guy on first, don't be surprised if he gets the green light here.
Into the box now, Ricky Marchand. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Now a throw over, and he's back in standing. First offering on its way. Fouled away.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. The 1-1 home is taken for ball 2.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
The 2-1 home. Taken, strike 2. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back standing. He's set. Here's the 2-2. There's a shin-high slider laid off for a ball.
Defense has got to be on their toes right here. 3-2 count. Runner on first has got some serious wheels. You know he's probably being put in motion.
Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. A runner at first with no outs here. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Well, they've struggled offensively in this one so far, but after that walk, they've got runners at first and second and look ready to make a little noise. Just need a big hit now.
Now in the box, George Herring comes into this one with just 1 hit in 9 tries for the series. He's set, and the pitch. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
Well, they've yet to hang a number on the scoreboard, but it looks like they've got a great opportunity from the breakthrough. Going to be pretty demoralizing if they can't.
The 1-0. Liner in there for a base hit. And the throw's offline a bit as it gets by him at third.
Boy, when teams are playing well like this team is on a nice little winning streak right here, they strike early in this one to keep the mojo working.
Yeah, Dan, from an offensive standpoint, everyone searches for confidence, and that's exactly what they have right now. Everyone contributing makes for a fun clubhouse.
In now, Reese Hines, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He'll start this one at 269. 3 homers and 11 RBIs.
Nope.
2-0.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
None out, runners at first and second. Hit hard to the right, but foul. The 2-1. Rips this one to first. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. And now this is thrown wildly, just getting it into the infield.
the center fielder.
So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down. At the plate now, Quentin Broadway, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Comes set with the 0-1.
Nope, up there.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
Now the 1-1 pitch. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
Digging in the switch hitter, Bob Owen. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. One 0 pitch is a curveball. That looked good from here, but it's 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now the 2-0 home. Hit out towards second. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
That grounder was hard hit, and sometimes the runner at third will have to hold on a ball like that, but he was off on contact, and they opted to take the out at first instead.
Now to the plate, Colin Watney, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And now the Red Sox will get a left-hander up and throwing in the bullpen. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. 3 runs already home here. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2.
He certainly has an open base down there, but you don't want your defender standing flat-footed for much longer.
Nipped the corner. 2-2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So they pick up 3 runs on only 2 hits in the inning, no errors, and 1 man left on. We played 4 full. Syracuse is on top here, 3-0. All set for the start of the inning, and striding forward the designated hitter, Roberto Soto. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
That's the ball. It's down 1-1.
And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
He would have had to go with the old school Tommy Hawk approach on that one if he wanted to get on top, but he was able to lay off it.
Oh, and a perfect location there as he catches the corner for strike 2.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 2-2.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. Owen backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next for the Redsox.
Digging in, Edwin Alston. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting.
Into the box now, Hunter Rohrabaugh.
Rohrabaugh.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. The windup and the 0-1. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Man, he's in control of all his weapons right here. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Count even at 2-2. Just staying alive, putting together a really good at-bat here. Another 2-2 offering. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. Home half of the 5th coming up. Syracuse leads this one 3-0. So coming to the plate, Ryan McDaniel. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And a called strike down in the zone. 0-1. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
What a nasty pitch right there. Batter thought it was going to hit him, and it ends up breaking into the zone for a strike.
1-2.
And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Having a hard time putting this hitter away here, and when I was looking at the tape on him from his last start, this is what I saw a lot of. He's not closing the door on guys, and when that's the case, they eventually get a pitch that they can do something with.
Now the payoff pitch home. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout.
I'll tell you, he's showing no signs of tiring right now. Still looks razor sharp from what I can tell, so I think he might last a while longer if he can keep this up.
Edler.
Stepping in now, George Edler. As he swings and lifts it in the air out to shallow right field. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Dan, as a former pitcher, are you privy to this guy? I mean, he's been swinging the bat well. I know it's only April, but he's been using the entire field, staying line to line.
That's what makes it so hard as a pitcher when you can't go one way. When you pitch a guy in, he pulls it. When you throw it away, he hits it the other way. He's having that ability right now just to be able to get the barrel to it, and he's having a real strong beginning this season.
Jeremy Pitts is at the plate now as he looks at strike one. Runner at first here, 1 man out. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Working for the punch out and the offering. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Into the box, Ricky Marchand, as he'll watch a first pitch curveball drop in there for strike one. 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. The 0-1 delivery. Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in Quinn Quezada. And at this point of the game, I think it's clear that the plan of attack against the top of the order has worked.
Well, when you've only surrendered 1 hit to the top 3 guys in the order up to this point in the game, you know you're doing something right, Matt. You're spot on. Whatever they discussed coming into this game has worked out beautifully.
First delivery to him on the way.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
And he lays off the 0-2 splitter. 1-2 now. Might have jammed him a little there as this is softly hit and foul off to the left. That's lifted the other way out to left. Hits. Comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out.
Up next for the Red Sox.
At the plate, Adam Hazley. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
Now the 1-1 pitch is in there for strike number 2. No runs, 3 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point. Swing and a liner. And that is down as that could be 2 bases. And this will find the wall deep in the corner. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
In there at the letters 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Pitts is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out.
The first baseman,
So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Brandon Stevenson. Already 2 for 2. He'll look to add on right here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 2 out here and a runner at second. And there's ball 1.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
The 1-1. Swing and a liner. But this won't get by the shortstop as he's there to take it in for the third out. 1 left for the Red Sox. Still down 3-0. Justin Parr enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
number 10, Justin Parr.
Standing in, George Herring. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
George Herring.
First delivery to him on the way. That one bends into the zone. A strike on the breaking ball. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Oh, I love that pitch right there. Up and in. Jam. Sandwich.
Line drive to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. To be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
It was a 2-bagger for him in his last at-bat. The 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Holmes will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first.
The center fielder, number 13.
Ready for another shot now. Quentin Broadway. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. From the stretch, runner goes for second. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. Runners on first with 1 down. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through for his first base hit in this one.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Owen.
Into the box now. Bob Owen pulled toward right center field. Holmes is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Colin Watney. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. First pitch on its way.
Oh, that's
Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The count now at 2-1. Easy there, big fella. 2-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. Here's a little chopper up the middle. And he is in there.
You know, D-Rose, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second. And guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point, because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Ryan McDaniel is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he lays off for ball 1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. 1-2 as he chases the slider. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. On a line, that's a base hit. 1 run scores. And the second run will score as well.
You know, D-Row, hitting in the leadoff spot, you're not going to get very many opportunities to drive in some runs, but that's a big 2 RBI hit.
Yeah, when you see ducks on the pond, Dan, your eyes light up. I don't care if you're hitting first in the lineup or 8th in the lineup. You grind out in that bat and try and get the runs on the board for your team.
Yeah, but that's a big 2 RBI base hit.
Standing in now, George Edler, as he'll swing and hit this one hard, but foul off to the left and out of play. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the 0-1. And a good pitch, but he gets quite a lot of it. And in fact, he got more than a lot of it. He got all of it. It's a home run. A 3-run shot down the line in left. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
I think it's time to start pitching around this guy. He's hit 3 home runs already in the series. I'm not sure what more they need to see, but this is not the guy I want to be pitching to right now.
Mackenzie Gore gets the call to pitch here, and he'll try to sort this mess out. He's going to try to at least eat a couple of innings for his guys.
Now batting.
At the plate, Jeremy Pitts. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing and a miss at the bender, and it's even at 1-1.
He's staring a hat trick in the face right now after that swing. He has just got to find a way to zone up a little bit more. You cannot expect to make solid contact chasing stuff outside the zone.
Now the 2-1. Swing and a long drive again. This one to deep center. And he's going to make the catch. And he paid a big price for it, too, as he crashes headlong into the wall. One more look at the final out. A teeth rattler if ever there was one. Back with more of this Thursday afternoon business person special following this. 7th inning ready to roll, and that'll bring up Brendan Rodgers.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that's by him. It's 0-1. Not cheated on that swing, but the splitter's by him 0-2.
Something that stood out to me in this game is the lineup's lack of a solid plan at the plate. Seems like way too many guys are chasing pitches out of the zone and trying to hit pitchers like that one down and away. There's no success in that.
The 1-2. Misses low. Good take on the curveball there.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone.
That's just quality pitching right there for that strikeout. As we look at all 5 pitches, notice the location, all 5 down in the zone. Some guys are real good low ball hitters, but more often than not, keeping the ball down is going to lead to a lot of success on the mound.
Now a changeup to start him out, but that's looked at down and in for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Bases are empty, 1 man out. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Marchand waits on it, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Now batting.
Next up for the Red Sox, Roberto Soto. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. First pitch on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Down the first baseline, but this will get foul for strike 2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still 8-0. Striding in, Ricky Marchand.
Leading off for Syracuse, the shortstop, Ricky Marchand.
First pitch coming. Here it is. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. The 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. Hit sharply on the ground. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Ready now, George Herring. First pitch of the at-bat. Hits this one hard the other way, right to him. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now batting.
So striding in, Reese Hines. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball 1. Heading out towards shallow right. Holmes will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Bobby Spillane will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. In now, Edwin Alston. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally. Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control 0-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. The 1-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. And there's a final look at the numbers for the starter in this one. It was a really nice day on the mound for him.
Matty V, what a nice performance in this one. 7 shutout innings. Watching from the dugout now, hard to believe that he could pitch any better than he did through the first 7 innings.
At the plate now, Hunter Rorabaugh, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
He's set. Here's the 3-0. Gets him to swing and miss there. 3-2.
Hey, I know he's aware he can't tie the game with one swing of the bat, but maybe he's just trying to excite the boys and get one on the board.
And he fouls this one off. Here's a fly ball now lifted in the air out to right. Herring will come in a bit and put it away for the second out of the inning.
The left fielder, number 24.
So the Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Quinn Quezada. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And the pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty, but hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Adam Hazley would be next. Set. Here's the 3-1. Grounded back up the middle. He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Red Sox. They're on the short end of an 8-0 score. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Quentin Broadway. First offering on its way. And that's in there for strike 1. He pulls this one into right. And that'll split the gap, as it should be extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
You could tell he was thinking fastball all the way here, and that's exactly what he got. He was able to get the bat head out front and pull it into the gap in the right center. Now they're set up pretty nicely for a good inning after that leadoff double.
To the plate now, Bob Owen.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Center fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Now at the plate, Colin Watney.
Colin Watney.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. Here's the 0-1 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
And he'll find a way to dodge the shrapnel out there to make the play for out number 2.
The batter, number 2.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Ryan McDaniel. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Quezada is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Adam Hazley starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
Look out, 1-1.
This is popped up. Marchand over to his left. He's got it 1 away.
Now batter, the right fielder, Thomas.
Striding in for Boston, Thomas Haunts. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's the ball.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
The 2-2. Hit back up the middle. Oh, and he has some trouble with it.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, dealing with a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
In now, Brandon Stevenson, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. The 1-0 is in there for strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Again, a 1-2. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
So now to the plate, Brendan Rodgers, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. A runner on first with 2 away. And this is a fastball that's right on the black but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
From the stretch. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. Looking up is the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. Brendan Rodgers connects for a 2-run home run. Second home run early in the year, and they're now on the board, though still well behind.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows. Finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat. Being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Next for the Red Sox.
Into the box, John Pelletier. Line drive to center field. Broadway is there. Makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
You can just see that the confidence is radiating off of them out there right now. That's 6 wins in a row, and this looks like a train that's not about to slow down anytime soon.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Syracuse took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Dwayne League wins his 3rd of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First, for your victorious home team, 8 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. For the Red Sox, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 19 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.